This year at Rotor Live, EGODRIFT unveiled their two newest motors, the 4726 EC and the 4730 EC, two new motors of the Eclipse motor range. As of today, August 1st, all retailers across the globe have received their stock of said motors, so let's talk a little bit about them. You may be asking yourself, what's so great about this new range of motors? Well, the new Eclipse Series uses a 0.1mm lamination stator within the motor itself. This increases the torque, the efficiency, your flight times, and will also reduce how quickly your motor heats up and how much it heats up overall. Now, there are two motors within this series, the 4726 and the 4730. The 4730 is a little bit bigger, and obviously the 4726 is smaller. The weight difference between the two motors is about 50 grams. Well, from the last measurements we took, it was exactly 50 grams. So this one will be a little bit less powerful than the 4730, but it will still give you a much higher efficiency than, for example, the previous series. This is great for very well experienced and very well versed pilots, but also pilots who are of, intermediate skill level, who are looking for a powerful motor to get into their 700 machines.
Yeah, like that. So what I need to do.
What do the numbers mean, you may be asking? Well, 26 stands for 260 stators used within the motor, whereas 30 stands for 300. That's a difference, which means that the 30 will have a higher amount of power than the 26. Well, this is a 540 kV version of the 4726 EC. Both motors can be found in both a 540 kV and a 520 kV version at most retailers. You just have to look. I was given, and I am very lucky to have been given this motor, I was given the first ever 4726. This was the sample that was sort of shown off at Rotor Live, and I've had the pleasure of flying it for quite a few hundred flights now with this XL Power 700 V2, and I can definitely say it's an absolutely awesome motor. Some of the quick tests we've done with it, obviously normal flights. Now with the batteries that I use, it's quite difficult because they are already used batteries, they're not of the best condition, but I tend to stick to about 4-5 minutes of flight time, and you can do more. We've tested up to 6-7 minutes, you'll be fine, and you can still have some sort of charge left within the battery. In addition, we've tested, I believe it was on 1950 RPM with this heli for about 3.5 minutes of aileron TikToks, and the motor temperature after all that was about 46 degrees, which is incredibly good. Smaller machines will obviously heat up quicker, and this was again on a summer's day, so it was already very hot. Now, power-wise, you can definitely feel the difference. I've had the pleasure of flying 700 models with other motors of not only EGODRIFT, but other brands as well, and I can definitely say that this is a massive improvement. There's a lot of a power difference within it. Overall, I very much like the experience that I've had with said motor, and I'm very thankful to Vincent for having been able to try it out myself. It's definitely worth your while if you're a high skilled pilot and you're looking for a bit of a power upgrade, or just simply you want the best. Here it is, there you go. It will look great in any model. Go check it out. They are available as of today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.